Hi guys, welcome to Life with Queen. If this is the first time you're coming, you came to the right place, baby girl or guy. So please don't fail to subscribe, to like and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know once I upload the video. And if you are a returning subscriber, I don't take you for granted and you already know that. So let's move. Let us get into today's gist. You know what? Last week, this should be around 3 days or thereabout, because I remembered the news came, is it Thursday evening, but I watched it on Friday, where a particular guy was saying that, listen, guys, just get money, make some money, okay? No woman is out of your league. And that person that made that statement is no other person than this influencer called Hazel Oyeze, Onoh. Yes. Hazel Oyeze, Onoh, as you all know, is there. Okay, let's assume you don't know. Hazel Oyeze, Onoh, popularly known as Whitemoney. Okay, Whitemoney was the guy that clenched the prize, the big prize, the jumbo prize for BB, and that is BB Ninja 6th edition. That was how he became famous. And this particular guy got majority of his votes from women. Okay, and what was the reason? Was it that he was handsome? Was it that he was, no, it's not really bad, but the reason why he got majority of those votes was because of his peculiar story and the parts that he played in the house. All right, in case you don't know, this particular guy cooked from day 1 to the 72nd day in that house. That's a little above 3 months. He was cooking morning, afternoon, night. Not just night. Sometimes, they're going to have pool parties in between. He also makes sure that he grills the fish, the meat, the whatever, Big Brother provides for them. And we all know how, if you're a woman, you know that cooking is hectic. Even if you're a man and you've been cooking for yourself, it's actually very hectic. But this guy cooked for 72 days, non-stop. Okay, the only time he stopped was one parent accosted him. One parent wanted to dislodge him from his strategy of being in the kitchen, and he felt, okay, we can all cook for ourselves, we don't need anybody cooking for us. But the truth is, after a day or two, the house couldn't continue with the hunger, because they are used to somebody cooking for them. You just come out, he will dish your food and all that. And that was exactly what gained him majority of the votes, because people were like, even if he was trying to pretend, even if it was pretense, I mean, you cannot hold on like from day 1 to the very last day. You are cooking morning, cooking afternoon, cooking lunch. On Fridays, he will grill meat for the party. That's after they had even eaten. He like their dinner will be ready before the pool party. And he will make sure while others are eating, jumping in the pool, doing all that, he's busy grilling. He will grill all through the time that they're in that party. All right? So that actually set him apart. Even the people were like, some people also gave up with it was a strategy. And I was also one of those people that said, listen, if it's a strategy, go and try it. Cooking is not easy. And that was what drew people to this guy. In fact, that was how he became very, very popular. As against Leko Rose, who was already a dancer, who was very popular, who had been, working with celebrities for a very long time, and everybody knew her. But she couldn't clench it, because this guy came from an angle of, it doesn't have to be only the women cooking, so I can also do this thing. And then there was another story attached to that, his cooking skills. All right, he said his father, I'm quoting him now, his father left his mom with the 2 young sons, and he was the last of the 2, right? And they were struggling. Sometimes they wouldn't have anything to eat, so the mom started this restaurant business, and he was also in that business trying to help the mom. Then he also told us that there was a time the mom became sick, and He had to practically take over the business, and that was how he became, he started business quite early in his life. And that story of somebody who the father abandoned through thick and thin, they were able to like get themselves together, start a restaurant business. He was doing that with the mom and all that, So the background story was just to help you guys understand why it came as a rude shock when suddenly this same Whitemoney, who is now a big influencer, went on TikTok to start advising. He said he was advising the men. And he said, listen, guys, I'm not...
Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, man.
He said, guys, listen.
No woman is out of your league, bro.
Out of your league.
Just make money and create your own games.
Just go get the money.
They're going to play.
And all kinds of women will be flocking around you. And, most women couldn't take it. For them... He was casting aspersions on the same women who, voted him with their penny, all right, with their sweat, with their blood, with everything. Because I know that people were also fighting on Twitter as usual and on Instagram and all that. Okay, are you coming out to tell people that no woman is out of your league? Could insinuate a whole lot of things. Could mean that, listen, all these women you're looking at, if you have money, you can get them. And that was not what was expected from someone like Whitemoney, who knew that he was riding on the back of most of these women. One of the women who actually gave him the highest basketballs was an actress who is now relocated to the United Kingdom, Victoria Inyama, who said, that since he's talking about all women, it means his mother is part of it and that he wasn't actually raised properly. Okay, so other people, this is just a very popular person because they had a banter and he needed to come to Daddy Freeze live to Daddy Freeze rather invited him and he needed to clear the air on what actually happened and what he was trying to communicate. It's possible you want to say something, but that thing came out differently from what you were thinking. All right, so and that's what happened. And I mean, it's not being a palatable one, but then again, we move, all right? So a few hours after he came on the Freeze's live to clear the air, another actress who probably has been having a kind of beef with Victoria Inyama surfaced. And who is that person? Etinosa Idemudia surfaced and said, they should leave Whitemoney alone. And in fact, that anybody that attacks Whitemoney, especially Victoria Inyama, that she was going to match, her energy. And that most times when she talks something, when she sees the person, she will start claiming amnesia and all that. All right. So I'm going to some of those things that he said. I also placed that of Inyama's stuff and what other people said, which I would not like to start reading because of time. I don't want this video to be a lengthy one. And then the responses. And I wanted to go to the comment section and, do you think it's disturbing that people will be thinking that, everybody is at par, right? The only difference that you've not made money means that if you make money, even if you're a truck pusher, no problem. You will get the kind of woman you want, even if she's on top of the echelon of the society, you will get her. Or what do you think? Do you think they were taking it too far? Do you think he didn't mean to abuse the women folk? Let's go to the comment section and talk about it. Till I come your way next time, of course, I'm going to bring you another one. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye for now.